I spent 13 years of my professional life working in healthcare. Courage, the courage that you have. Those of you who are challenged, those of you who care for those who are challenged, those of you who love one another, your courage is unsurpassed. I'd like to show you a short video that kind of wraps up much of what I've been talking about in hopes that you'll find some inspiration in it. So Emily, you promised to be on cue with me. Go for it. This is a video called The Dash. Perhaps you've seen that before. I use that in a lot of my workshops. I find it very powerful and a constant reminder. The journey I talked about is the dash that she talks about in her poem. How is your dash going? I challenge you to run that dash to the fullest. I challenge you also with this proverb. I love proverbs and poetry. And this comes from Anthony de Mello. At least that's the source that I got it from. Anthony de Mello is a Jesuit who studied world religions and proverbs and poetry around the world, and he talked about the smartest person in town. The way you became the smartest person in your town was to have a riddle that no one could answer. And if you had that riddle, you lived in a big house, all your needs were taken care of, and life was good. There's a little girl who decided she wanted to take the spot of the smartest person in town. So her riddle was this. She was going to go up to the top of the hill, pound on the door of this elegant house, and say, "Old man, I'm here to move in and move you out." And the riddle was going to be this. In my hand, I have a bird. I want you to tell me if it's alive or dead. And he'd wait and see, because if the man said the bird was alive, she would squeeze it and kill it. If he said it was dead, she'd let it fly away. So she went to the top of the hill, pounded on the door. The old man answered and said, "Young lady, what can I do to help you?" And she said, "I want to move you out, and I'm going to move in. You won't be able to answer my riddle. I have a bird in my hand. Old man, is it alive or is it dead?" The old man scratched his head, said, "Kid, I don't know." She said, "Ha, I knew. Start moving out." He said, No, wait a minute. The reason I don't know is because it'll all be up to you. How you live out your story, how you make your legacy, your lifetime come true to be remembered like my dad and my mom and other people you know, it's all up to you, ladies and gentlemen. How will you take the challenge and create your story and take it forward? I challenge you to be courageous enough to enjoy the journey without regrets, live for the moment, and go for it tomorrow. Thank you for listening.